Alright, so this right here is pretty much going to be part 2 of the beginner's guide for One Piece Bounty Rush. In the last video, if you haven't watched it, go watch it. I pretty much covered all the technical stuff, about the game. I'll go ahead and leave a link to that in the description of this video, in the pinned comments as well, and on the top right of the screen, so you can go ahead and check it out. And yeah, pretty much like I said, I pretty much covered all the technical stuff about the game. In this video, I'm pretty much going to be covering more of the gameplay side of things, and so pretty much what characters should you play, how should you play them, and what can you do in order to increase your chances of winning games and getting higher into league. So let me just get into characters first, like which characters should you be playing. So pretty much I've gone ahead and made a tier list recently, just a week or two ago. So I'll go ahead and leave a link to that video as well in the description. You can go ahead and watch that video, and I'll leave a screenshot right here on the screen as well, and I'll go ahead and put the characters right there. And pretty much every character from playable and above, from the playable tier and above, you can play any of those characters. Those are characters that is going to help you pretty much win games. So pretty much use any of those characters, and those are the characters that you normally want to be summoning on when you go ahead and play this game, right? So right now, getting into the gameplay side, as you can see right here, we pretty much have quite a few different game modes. We have the challenge battle one. So right now we've got the counter battle going on, right? So pretty much it's very simple. You pretty much go here, top right, and you hit the rules, and you can pretty much go ahead and read the rules. You'll pretty much figure it out, right? Go ahead, read these rules, and once you play a couple games, you'll figure out exactly what you want to do. In challenge battles, in the counter battle, you pretty much have this key that you have to take to the opposing flag, and you need to just run the counter down. Pretty simple. You just read this, you'll figure it out. Not that difficult. And there's a different challenge battles every time. There's tag battle, there's tons of treasure, there's normal league. So it keeps changing every week. So it's a very good way for getting resources. As you can see right here, there's a bunch of resources that you can go and grab. You got rainbow diamonds, character fragments, boost orbs, a lot of good stuff in there. So it's a good way to grind resources. Next up, we've also got the solo battles right here. So these are solo missions that you could pretty much play against NPCs. So the left one right here, the solo one, pretty much gives you rainbow diamonds, helps you to farm rainbow diamonds. The one in the middle, the survival 100, pretty much helps you to farm EXP orbs, which will help you to level up characters. And the one on the right, the 60-second battle, pretty much helps you to get bounty coins, and it will also help you to get character fragments, or metal fragments actually, which can craft into metals. So any character metal that you need, you can go ahead and play 60-second battle. You'll get 3 metal fragments, craft that into a metal, right? Pretty good. So that right there is the main 2 game modes, and you also got like room battles right here, where you can pretty much play with your friends and stuff. So if you have friends, you can go ahead and play with them in the room matches and invite them over. And the main game mode in One Piece Bounty Rush right here is the league battle. So as you can see right here, there's this league battle, and there's a tier ranking system to league battle. As you can pretty much see, let me just show you this real quick. As you can see, this right here pretty much is the ranking system. This ranking system starts all the way back in D, I believe, right? So yeah, D minus is where it starts. This is where you'll normally start when you start out playing the game, and then you have to make your way to D, D plus, C minus, C, C plus, B, same way, come to A minus, A plus, then you get into S, S minus, right? So S minus, S plus, and finally the highest level on the game is pretty much SS. So you pretty much get to SS League, pretty good. And even in SS League now, they've added a brand new system where you can pretty much go up to like the different tiers for Legends League or SS League. As you can see, we got Gold 2, Gold 1, Platinum, Diamond, and Legends. So pretty much you're going to be getting that in SS as well. So normally your main goal at the start of the game is to normally get to SS, because this is when you get all the good rewards. As y'all can see, these are all the rewards that you get. You pretty much get 50 fragments for 4-star and 3-star. You get 20 rainbow diamonds. You get an attack medal. You get these boost orbs as well, skill orbs, and you get these chance cards, which is really nice. Helps you to get character fragments, which is really nice. So good rewards out here at the highest league. So you want to always make sure you finish your league in SS so that you get these league rewards, right? So like I said, play characters. I showed you in the tier list. I have the tier list. Put that screenshot. Go check out the tier list video and pretty much play any character that's from playable tier or above. The better the character. And like I said, best characters to play in the game right now are Bounty Fest units and EX units, and most of the times you want to be playing more of the recent units and not too old units. So pretty much, as for the banners right now, I would tell you just summon on there's a very good banner for Garp that is going on right now. There's this for Garp right now, if I'm not wrong, right? There's this special banner where you can pretty much go ahead and get like 2 pulls. One is free, one is for 10 rainbow diamonds. I obviously already summoned on that, so I don't have it right here, but that is a very good banner where you can pretty much just spend only 10 rainbow diamonds and get very good bounty fest characters. So make sure you go ahead summon on that one. Go ahead and summon on that one. If you want, you could probably do like the discounted scouts for these bounty festival units. I would say yeah, you can summon. I would recommend you to go for Leo. Leo is really good, and you can even go up here to the top of the exchange tab right here and get their frags through this. That's another way to get these character fragments. So get Leo like that, and yeah, that's pretty much is the part about what characters to play. So coming now to what medals to use on characters, right? So let me just go into League Battle. What medals should you have on your characters, right? And what and like a little bit about support as well. This is what I showed you last time. But pretty much, like I said, this time we're gonna go to our main team. This is like the green team I normally use for Kaku, for Kujan. So now I'm taking you to my red team. This is what I'm gonna play. I'm gonna play Ichiji and Niji. So let me just give my Niji some medals. So normally with Ichiji, you want to be giving him some attacker type of medals. So attacker medal set normally is what you want to be giving him. So my attacker medal set that I normally run is this Whitebeard Pirates medal set. Always works very well. Oops, that's the wrong one. This one right here. So pretty much, as you can see, this medal set right here has a bunch of attack, 18% attack, 14% attack. It has 24% HP as well, which works very well because Ichiji is a shield unit. So as you can see, 18% attack again, 14% attack, so there's a lot of attack, and that's pretty much when you want to build an attacker with. As you can see, I'm just building an HP and attack. That's what you want to build an attacker with, right? And runner. And this is another tip I'll give you guys. Whenever you're playing league battles, I would always recommend you to always have a runner on your team. Never go into league battle with just playing like a defender and an attacker, right? Make sure you always have a runner on your team. And for Niji, I'll just go ahead and give him this runner skill set. This is like my standard runners set. Pretty much gives you a bunch of skill 1 cooldown. Niji doesn't really have anything like that where you pretty much just depend on the skill. He just mainly works on perfect dodges, and these are character traits. Just read these for every character so you know what their kit is built on. Niji is just built around perfect dodges, and because perfect dodges pretty much gives him HP recovery, gives him his shield back, and that is pretty much what you want to build. You want to do in league battle. You want to make sure you get your perfect dodges going, which I'll show you in game how to perfect dodge properly. And like I said, EG pretty much goes off his sparking state. He's got his skill, he's got his tag increase, stuff like that. So sparking state you get for using this skill 1. So you want to build something that gives him good skill 1 cooldown. As you can see right here, this pretty much gives me skill 1 cooldown, and the Whitebeard medal also. This gives me skill 2. I just kind of put these together because like I'm getting tags, and that's pretty much it. As you can see, this right here, Paramount or Marineford. This tag gives me more skill 1 cooldown. So pretty much at least try to get a little bit of that a melter that kind of complements your character a little bit. As y'all can see, I did that right there, and my support is 160.1%. I've got the attacker tag. So if you're playing an attacker, like my main on this team is Ichiji, so you want to get the attacker tag. And for attacker, pretty much you want to be using attacker units, right? So as you can see, I pretty much have a bunch of attacker units right here. I got Filmbred Luffy, I pretty much got the Eastwood Luffy, this Higuma guy, Pudding, Mihawk, all these attacker units, right? So they're all attacker units, and that's why I get and you pretty much need 6 of those attacker units in order to max out this attacker tag right here. And what that does is it gives you an extra 200 attack, which is really nice. So get that support going, get that extra attack in, and yeah, that pretty much is for the support, the medals. That's pretty much how you build it. So let me just hop into the gameplay, and let's just get some gameplay real quick. Alright, so we're in the game right now, and another thing I wanted to talk about is pretty much color advantage. And pretty much right now in OPBR, there's like 5 different elements or 5 different colors of characters. There's red, blue, green, light, and dark units. And right now, Ichiji that I'm playing is a red unit. You can see right there near the attacker. His attacker logo is red in color. That means it's a red unit. And even on the bars on the top, you can see every single unit has like a color next to their name. And pretty much how the colors work is red units are strong against dark and green units, and that's why I'm attacking the Garp right now, because the Garp is a dark unit, and this Lucci right here is a blue unit, so he's gonna destroy me because he has that color advantage. You feel me? So just like that, bro, he just KO'd me just because of the color advantage. And that's what I'm saying, red is stronger against green, green is stronger against blue, blue is stronger against red, and light is strong against all three of them, but it's weak against dark, and dark is weak against, no, it's weak against all three, red, blue, and green, but it's strong against light. So that's pretty much how the color advantage works. I'll put like a chart up of screenshot up on the screen so you can check it out. But right now, Niji, what I'm doing is I'm just going ahead and back capping on their spawn flag right here. And the main reason I'm doing that is because I am a runner. Niji is a runner, and so with a runner, you do not want to be fighting, right? A runner's main job is to cap flags, and that's what I'm doing right here. I'm just capping this flag, and so now someone from their team has to leave their own spot, their own flag that they're probably defending, and they have to come all the way over back to their spawn to get the flag, right? And right now, Kuzin has gone ahead and frozen this treasure area, so I'm just going to go out because I don't have my shield on me, so I'm going to get frozen. I'm just going to perfect dodge into the ice to get my shield back, just like that. Boom. Dodge again. Boom. Caught him. Now I have my shield fully. And I'm just going to use my skill 1 when I get it back. Boom. And I'm going to go back to the flag right there. And I'm going to start capping it again. And I do this because I know Niji's traits, right? I know that when he has the shield, I'm not going to get status affected. And plus I have faster cap speed when I have the shield as well. I know his traits, so I can do this. And that's why, like I said, you want to be knowing your character traits. And someone is back capping us right now, so I'm gonna just head to spawn really quick and see who it is. It is a Kuzan. So Kuzan is green colored element, and I'm blue. So Kuzan has that color advantage against me. And right now, as you can see, he's literally destroying me. He literally destroyed me. There's a Lucci to help him as well. So is what it is. And right now I'm just gonna bring out EGG real quick, and we're gonna use skill 2, and we are invincible right now. We do be invincible for a couple units, for a couple minutes after we, not couple minutes, a couple seconds after we spawn. There we go, we killed the Kuzan. We still have just Lucci left. He's gonna teleport. Hold on. Okay, alright, we got him, but we only have 12 seconds, and this is a fully filled flag. I don't think with an attacker EG, like I said before, attackers don't have traits to capture flags, right? They're very slow when it comes to capturing flags, so I'm most likely not going to finish this. Yeah, I didn't capture, but team seems to have held it down on the other 3 flags, so we won right there. And we did bottom frag, just 4.9k score, but I think I played my role pretty well in that game, and that was a pretty good explanation, just showing how you got to play your characters. I used my attacker to go ahead and try to get the Garp. He KO'd me, the Lucci KO'd me, but it is what it is. With Niji, I got flags, and yeah, that pretty much is a pretty good explanation of how you pretty much use your units. And that was it for part 2. There's probably like I might make something different in the future. I'm not too sure, but yeah, let me know down in the chat section below, or the comments, I mean. Let me know down in the comments what y'all thought about this beginner guide, or if you want me to make like more like talking videos rather than just gameplay videos. If y'all did like this video, go ahead, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and yeah, I'm gonna catch you guys in the next one.